with you?
You call my dad? He's the sheriff's officer.
All right, hang out.
Over the course of just a few minutes, Teresa brings up her dad over 5 times, obviously praying that he'll be able to find a way for her to get out of this.
Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole? You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb, you hit the traffic signal fell down, and you left.
I was texting. If you just
Okay.
call my dad, he would tell you.
Well,
He's the sheriff's officer,
here's the thing.
I promise
Your dad, the
you.
sheriff's officer, wasn't driving your vehicle tonight.
Dad! Dad!
Daddy!
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
I was down on my looking to hit me a lick, ready to get into some since I was a jit. I had big dreams of getting rich. Now we leveling up in this. Take a look at my kicks. You know we stepping on toughest nigga. First one to get hit, don't make me send a blitz. My head is itching for it. Hollow to spit like a list, but wait. Whoa, now what's the motherfucking deal? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Listen, if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, you're doing myself and yourself a disservice. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy, drop me something in that comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to these videos. And I appreciate each and every last one of my viewers. So if you do drop me something in that comment section and I see it, I will respond to it, or I give it a heart at the very least, you feel me? So you might just won't be on your best behavior, because if you's a troll, I will get on your dog ass. Indubitably. Video of today says when cops have to arrest their children. This ought to be a pretty damn good one. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna light my situation up on this one. I hope each and every last one of y'all having a great day. You feel me? And if you're not, I hope after watching this video, put a smile on your face. You feel me? For the trolls, get your ass the fuck on. Don't get in my comment section telling me to stop pausing the video. Cause guess what? This is a commentary video and you finna get nothing but a whole bunch of commentary from SheldonVybez. If that's too much for you, use them fingers that you wanna type with and exit off of my channel. Please and thank you. Cause there's a bunch of people who fornicate with SheldonVybez who came to shoot the shit with me. And we're gonna be shooting the shit in the comment section. Hit that like button. Let's not waste no more time. Stuff a wet towel under the door. And let's get this show on the road.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Cops have to deal with all sorts of violent and horrifying criminals in their job. But what happens when it's their own children that they have to arrest?
Dad!
Get in the car. You're arrested for DUI.
On the 28th of December 2022, a witness had observed a white vehicle strike a traffic light and then quickly drive off. A part of the vehicle's bumper had fallen off in the road after the hit. Around 15 minutes after the...
You either got to be an evil soul to convict your child of something like that, or your child got to be really effing up out here for you to do that to your own child. You know what I'm saying?
call, police located the suspect's vehicle at a gas station across the road, but the driver was the last person they expected.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
His bumper had fallen off in the road after the hit. Of December 2022, a witness had observed a white vehicle strike a traffic light and then quickly drive off. A part of the vehicle's bumper had fallen off in the road after the hit. Around 15 minutes after the call, police located the suspect's vehicle at a gas station across the road, but the driver was the last person they expected.
Come back from Applebee's?
Yeah, I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
Answer that real quick. Yeah, I had a drink. Yeah, you had a couple of drinks.
My dad is
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Did you just hit that pole?
No, I promise I did not.
No?
The very thing 21-year-old Teresa says is
she's trying to hold back some tears right now.
That her dad is an officer with the local PD.
Protection. Privilege. I'm one of you guys. Protect your own. Protect the blue. I'm a part of the blue. If you put me in jail, my dad's gonna have to go through all of that BS and bum me out and, you know, go through the embarrassment. Protect your
own. Protect your brother.
Possibly hoping that he'd come and get her out of the situation. But the cops at the scene are sure that things are way past that.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, I left Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came out by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit the traffic pole that's right
No, I
there?
did not hit the traffic pole. This part was hanging off already. I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to school in.
Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
No, I do not smoke marijuana universally.
Caught. White tears. Gonna get me up out of this. My dad's a police officer. There's a whole lot of entitlement and privilege in this video. These white tears are supposed to save her, and they supposed to back up, retreat. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a white woman is crying, you are not supposed to press the issue. You supposed to back the hell up and be like, hey, wait a minute now.
Universally, smoking marijuana isn't the only part of her story that doesn't make any sense. She's saying that her bumper was already hanging off from an accident in Pennsylvania around 25 miles away, and it just happened to fall off right as another car identical to hers struck a traffic light.
Yeah, man, the wind took it off. It was on his last leg, bro. You feel me?
Teresa has a trick up her sleeve that might just get her out of this. At least, that's what she hopes.
I hit a deer.
You see this?
I hit a deer before this. You can ask my dad.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit.
You can ask my dad, please. Oh my God. This is supposed to get her up out of trouble. Daddy supposed to get there and help her.
That you knocked over.
6'7". Do you have another unit out with you?
You call my dad? He's the sheriff's officer.
All right, hang out.
Over the course of just a few minutes, Teresa brings up her dad over 5 times, obviously praying that he'll be able to find a way for her to get out of this. But before he can come to rescue her, the cops are starting to zero in on what really happened and begin to get at least some of the truth from Teresa.
Did you drive away because you're scared because you had maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk?
Yeah.
And you might get arrested, but you don't seem like you're drunk?
Yes.
So you want to just tell the truth?
Yes, I'm telling you the
So when after
They prying it up out her ass, so now it's one drink. After, well, okay, I had 2. Okay, did you have 2 or 3? Okay, I had 3. Fuck it, I had 4. It's going to keep going up.
Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole? You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
No, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb, you hit the traffic signal fell down, and you
I
left.
was texting. If you
Okay.
call my dad, he would tell you.
Well,
The sheriff's officer,
here's the thing.
I
Your dad's a
promise you.
sheriff's officer wasn't driving your vehicle today.
In just this
Easy.
one short conversation, Teresa admits that she did hit something, that she's more intoxicated than they realized, and that she was texting while driving. 3 driving faults that can each come with their own punishment. So now that the truth has come out, the detectives decide to speak with her father, John. But it turns out he's not there to help her.
What's going on?
Hey, John, how are you? So your daughter hit a traffic wall. Okay.
So, she did hit a deer, but she's going to use that to tie into this story to try to minimize or dilute, if you will, the shit that she didn't did already over here.
The damage on the car.
Walk with me now. Let's see.
Okay, the damage on that car there, I think it was like the front right bumper.
John explains that Teresa did hit a deer earlier and that the damage was on the front right bumper, but it was nowhere near as serious as the damage the car was currently sustaining.
There you go.
Can I come out? Are you guys out there?
That's up to you. I'll see if she wants you to come out. If she wants,
Of course.
you to drive her
She
home.
wants you there.
I appreciate it. Let me come out there and I'll see you guys.
What kind of privilege is this?
All right, sounds good.
It looks like Teresa isn't going to be getting the salvation she was hoping for from her dad, and just 5 minutes later, he arrives at the scene to talk with the cops.
Oh, he wasn't far away. Okay.
So
He probably did the dash. Vroom, you know what I'm saying? He used his privilege as well, goddamn.
what she's saying, like, and where the damage was, and everything doesn't really make too much sense. So tried to get some more information out of her, but and then that piece of bumper there. So the other one, was it just like the bumper wasn't hanging like that?
Yeah, no, so what it was is basically this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, and the scratches here.
What I tell
That's all from the deer that she.
Yo.
Who's your officers? So right now, this is going to be my call.
Okay.
Coming out.
Okay, gotcha.
He's going to be providing all the details.
Okay, who's your supervisor? Not that I'm dude. I'm just asking.
The cops who were first at the scene almost seem as though they were expecting.
Who's your supervisor? So I can call him and I can, you know what I'm saying, swing my weight around a little bit and see what I can get done, you know, for my daughter.
John to try and make excuses for his daughter and get extra nervous when he asks who their supervisor is. Obviously, there are countless examples.
Hold on, who got nervous?
Okay, who's your supervisor? Not that I'm dude. I'm just asking.
The cops who were first at the scene almost seem as though they were expecting John to try and make excuses for his daughter and get extra nervous when he asks who their supervisor is. Obviously, there are countless examples of corruption where officers, especially those in the higher ranks, are able to use their power to prevent their family from getting into trouble. However, the officers quickly realize all he's trying to do is gather all the information on the incident so he can make a fair assessment himself. This quickly becomes evident as he checks.
How so? How the fuck so is that? I need that to be broken down to me how he's trying to make a fair assessment, because do anybody else get the privilege to do so? To make a fair assessment the way he's making a fair assessment? Like, I don't understand that. Who's your supervisor? I mean, yeah, we can ask who the supervisor is, but can he directly, you know, I'm sure they know each other. This is a brotherhood, a society, you feel me, if you will, kind of like a frat or a sorority. You know, this is a brotherhood. They know each other some kind of way, or if they don't know each other, they know somebody that do.
His text messages from her to try and create a timeline of events.
I just want to show you this so you can see it.
Okay, let's go.
10:39. What do you think? Time do you think that initial call came? Because she probably hit it and was like, "Dad, what the fuck do I do?"
Somewhere between 10:45 and 11.
So, don't let me find out he out here goddamn trying to help her cover up her goddamn crime. You understand me? She texts him on some shit like, "Daddy, you know, I hit something, but how do I break this down? I did hit a deer the other day. You want us to use that? Is that? Yeah, baby, use that. Let me finish. Don't let me find out."
That's about right.
When we're talking to her, she wasn't telling us what she fed all.
I mean, lying to she knows, but I'm a cop. She knows not to do that. Well, maybe she didn't even. Do you think she? I'm not. I'm saying she didn't lie.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to be very clear about that. But she might not even look at the freaking car to see if there's any difference.
However,
she did lie because she said she didn't hit the traffic light or whatever they said that fell down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Despite John's willingness to help the officers out, the sergeant at the scene asks him not to get involved, so to guarantee the integrity of the investigation. So far, everything other than Teresa's conduct has been perfect and is a great example of proper policing. So, it's back to focusing on what Teresa had mentioned earlier. She says she'd only had one drink at Applebee's, but it's starting to seem as though she may be a little more drunk than they realized. Suspicions that were only confirmed after some field sobriety tests.
And everything that happened today, right? I don't think that you were okay to take me out there for motor vehicle.
Dad!
So,
Dad!
You got
Daddy! Help me! Get me out of this trouble. Man, no, she didn't, man. Listen, he tried to tell you a long time ago. I'm sure he tried to. I'm not going to be able to save you all the time. And sometimes, you know, you're going to get into some real trouble. You might want to straighten up and get your... You know, when he was getting on to her one of them times when she was being bad and he was punishing her, you know, and trying to give her some correction. Now you see, real life has hit. Take notes, kids.
Dad, where's my dad?
Oh, your dad's right over here.
Dad. You stop with this shit. Get in the car. You're arrested.
He said, "Would you stop with this ish?"
Dad, where's my dad?
Oh, your dad's right over here.
He over there. Oh, your dad's right over here. He's still being nice to us, shit.
You stop with this shit. Get in the car. You're arrested for DUI. Go ahead.
It said just sit, but it sounded like, would you stop with this and just sit in the car? It sounded like this is what he said. I don't know.
After being forced into the police vehicle by her own dad, Teresa was driven to the police station where her blood alcohol level was tested. It came back as 0.17%, over twice the legal limit. As of this upload, Teresa is still awaiting her penalty, but has been
Liddy committee
issued a court summons for driving under the influence, reckless driving, and failure to report a car accident. Teresa's dad followed protocol perfectly, but Kenneth Adams' dad did the exact opposite when he tried to abuse his power as a commissioner to try and save his son from prison.
Tell me who I called to find out why he's in jail. You want me to sue the son of a county sheriff?
In November 2022, Kenneth Adams was pulled over for running.
Let's get into it. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You understand me?
Stop sign. But as it turns out, Kenneth was in much more trouble than he realized.
How's it going? Good. What did I do wrong? Okay, so the reason I stopped you is you didn't come to complete the stop sign? I did. And then you didn't have your turn signal on. I sure did. Okay. I know for a fact I had my turn signal on. Okay. That's why I was surprised you were pulling me over, but whatever.
The officer then took his license and ran it through the system, where he would discover Kenneth had a warrant out for burglary and theft of a vehicle. All of a sudden, Kenneth becomes defensive and refuses to exit the vehicle.
Yeah, because you know why? My dad's a fucking cop. I don't have to take this shit. God damn it. The fuck are you pulling me over for? I had my signal on. I know I did, but whatever.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle with me? What are you doing? What's going on? Seriously, what's going on?
You have a warrant.
How do I have a warrant?
I don't know how you have a warrant, but it's on our system right now. You have an active warrant out of 7th District Court here in San Juan.
I've gone to, no, that's incorrect.
Okay, well, it's on our system right now.
Well,
I'm not going to argue with you about it. You're going to go to jail tonight on that warrant, okay?
No, I'm not. Dude, this is absurd.
Mr. Adams, you do have an active warrant.
That man said, no, I'm not.
For your arrest.
And who issued the warrant, though?
The court's have an issue.
For what, though? Because I've gone to court for everything. There should not be an active warrant.
He finna crank that car up and try to get the fuck away. He finna, man, what? I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.
Warrant for me anywhere, dude.
Kenneth claims that he's already been to court for his previous crimes, but
why he look like a white Stack 5, Steven Jackson?
the warrant still calls for his arrest. For the majority of smaller cases, the suspect is tasked with turning in the documents that prove that they've been to court and completing any classes they were made to attend by the judge. Without those documents, the court cannot confirm they attended anything. So when Kenneth forgot to turn his in, the warrant remained open, and the police had no way to tell that he had in fact been to court.
Issued October 13th.
For what?
Has some felony charges, burglary charges.
Friday the 13th?
Dude, I've been to court for that. No, I've been to court for that.
No, I've been to court.
I do. So it has 2 burglary charges listed, a theft charge.
That's really messed up, though. That's really messed up. Hold on. What did they say? He failed to turn in some documents proving he went.
Claims that he's already been to court for his previous crimes, but the warrant still calls for his arrest. For the majority of smaller cases, the suspect is tasked with turning in the documents that prove that they've been to court and completing any classes they were made to attend by the judge. Without those documents, the court cannot confirm they attended anything.
So why didn't you turn that in?
So when Kenneth forgot to turn his in, the warrant remained open, and the police...
You that entitled your daddy is such a police officer and got so much weight to drag around that motherfucker, Katie, you forgot that you didn't give a fuck about doing that. You thought somebody was gonna do it for you or what? I don't know.
Had no way to tell that he had in fact been to court.
Issued October 13th.
For what?
Has some felony charges, burglary charges.
Dude, I've been to court for that. No, I've been to court for that.
You want to know the charges?
Yeah, I do.
So it has 2 burglary charges listed, a theft charge, mischief.
That's on my old case.
3 charges of burglary of a vehicle and criminal trespass.
Yeah, why is that floating up now?
Kenneth was taken away to the station, but this is when his father, Bruce Adams, turned up, who turned out to be the county commissioner for the local area. How convenient for Kenneth.
Let's see.
Immediately after arriving at the scene, Bruce demanded to know what was going on and quickly started to show signs.
He come around this motherfucker slamming doors and shit. God damn it, I'll get there and handle this shit. What's going on? I'll sue that son of a bitch down, whatever he said. Man.
Signs of corruption.
Where's Kenneth?
He's in jail.
Where's my son? Where's my boy?
Took him to jail?
They took him to jail, and I stayed here with the car.
Why?
For a warrant.
Who do I call to find out?
Find out the warrant?
You're a police officer. Tell me who I called to find out why he's in jail.
I gotta be careful with this stuff, Bruce. You understand that? Okay. That's the warrant. Okay, so it says warrant status active.
He just called him Bruce. He didn't call him by his title or whoever he is. You know what I'm saying?
Offense: burglary,
Sheriff,
burglary,
deputy,
theft,
whatever.
criminal mischief, burglary of a vehicle, burglary of a vehicle, burglary
He's
of a
already
vehicle.
been to court over that.
It's you saw the warrant right there. I showed you the warrant.
He's been charged with that, and he has a plea in abeyance on all of it.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to turn him loose.
I can't turn him loose.
Turn him loose.
Who can?
Nobody can. He's been arrested for a warrant. The courts can.
And the warrant's false.
It's really though. To be fair though, to be fair, man, I can kind of feel where they both coming from. That's fucked up. How would you tell me how you feel about this in the comment section, goddamn?
The warrant's not false.
You want me to sue the son of a county sheriff?
Is it the son's fault or is it the county fault? Let me know.
Because he arrested my kid on a false warrant?
The warrant's right there.
Bruce is obviously
That man
trying
said
to
kid.
abuse his position and influence the commissioner to try and save his son from the law. But luckily, this officer stands his ground and refuses to cave in. Eventually, though, Kenneth was released from jail, the warrant was withdrawn, and no further action was taken against Bruce. But the officers that arrested this law student weren't as lucky.
There's nothing in that vehicle. I promise you. I didn't do anything.
Marion Humphrey Jr., son of retired county judge Marion Humphrey Sr., was pulled over after an officer allegedly witnessed him driving dangerously. Footage shows him swerving slightly after missing his exit. Marion is lit up by the officer and pulled over.
Was that the dangerous driving right there that we just saw, man? Back it up a little bit, y'all. Y'all gotta check me out. Cause I was laughing at dude. Check him out. You know what I'm saying? He probably ain't really do that, but we gonna check it out and see. But from what they showed us, was this the dangerous driving? They said when he missed his exit, and it looks like when he missed his exit. Let's check it out.
Marion Humphrey Jr., son of retired county judge Marion Humphrey Sr., was pulled over after an officer allegedly witnessed him driving dangerously. Footage shows him swerving slightly after missing his exit. Marion is lit up by the officer and pulled over. He's then told the officer witnessed him nearly wreck his car and is suspected of dangerous driving.
When did you rent the car? Yesterday. You gotta take it, turn it back in a Fayetteville? Pick it up in Fayetteville? I'm sorry, sir. This is, I'm trying to figure out that you have probable cause. Yeah, because you're super nervous, so I'm trying to figure out why you're so nervous.
Why do they? He said, yeah, because you're super nervous. He said, he asked the man, do you have probable cause of stopping me? And he said, yeah, because you're so nervous. I'm trying to see why you're so nervous. How did you know he was so nervous upon stopping him? How did you know he was nervous before you actually got him out of the car? So you saying that was your reason? Man, back it up. Check it out. Listen, I'm not making this up, you guys. I just heard what I heard.
Footage shows him swerving slightly after missing his exit. Marion is lit up by the officer and pulled over. He's then told the officer witnessed him nearly wreck his car and is suspected of dangerous driving.
When did you rent the car? Yesterday. You gotta take it, turn it back in a Fayetteville? Pick it up in Fayetteville? I'm sorry, sir. This is, I'm trying to figure out that you have probable cause. Yeah, because you're super nervous, so I'm trying to figure out why you're so nervous.
Now, did they cut it and jump to another part of the video and do that, or was that the right sequential order of what actually happened in real time? Like, I'm just trying to figure this out, because if it is, like, that's not probable cause, my good sir.
A law student, Marion asks if the officer has probable cause for pulling him over. The officer struggles to give a good answer before claiming Marion seems super nervous. First of all, being nervous isn't a crime, and isn't evidence towards a crime either. And secondly, Marion actually carries himself incredibly well in this situation. He complies with the officer's requests, asks why he's being pulled over, and why he's being held. He even calls his dad to listen in on the entire arrest, something the officer clearly didn't like, as he then asks to search.
He saw that man, black, with a U-Haul truck, probably by himself, I guess, and he's moving dope. He's doing something illegal. That's exactly what happened. Profiling at his best.
Marion's U-Haul.
Look for a reason. Couldn't give a good reason. Talking about he drove recklessly. Man, anybody gonna swerve a little bit when they miss their exit? Who the fuck?
No, it's not going to eliminate anything. I promise you. I just don't want to get shot. Yeah, that's all, and I'm sorry about that. It happens. I know it happens. Honestly, I don't want you to bring a dog because I don't think that's fair to me as a citizen, as someone who, if the only thing I did was kind of like,
he got a little. He probably got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, just probably a personal bag with him. A little something, you know what I'm saying? Something that really, that's his business. And that police officer shouldn't be bringing no dog. But like I just told you, he saw a dude that's black, and he already was profiling.
If you don't want to bring a dog, just let me look in here real quick and I'll get you down the road. I don't like to bring a dog. I just think that's so invasive of my rights, but you can look in here if you like to.
Marion does an extremely good job of eloquently showing how terrifying it can be.
And you know what? He probably don't got nothing in there. He just American citizen, and we got the right to deny search and seizure of all of that type of whatever, unless you got a warrant. Like, people get it twisted. Just comply. No, motherfucker, I got the right to say no. I got a right. These are American rights. Like, you don't exercise your shit. Goddamn it. I'm gonna exercise mine when I feel so. So maybe he do got something, maybe he don't. But that's his prerogative. He didn't do anything illegal to be getting searched right now.
Stopped by the police while maintaining a calm and respectful tone with the officer the whole time. But regardless, Marion is placed in handcuffs for over an hour while the cops search his vehicle with a dog. According to the officer, the dog smelled narcotics and alerted the officers before even entering the U-Haul.
The dog alerted on narcotics in the vehicle, so I detained him and he's in the back car while I searched the vehicle. But he didn't wreck your truck. No, but he almost did, so that's probably because he's saying. Daddy, he's arresting me. He's arresting me. Give me your other hand. He's arresting me, Daddy. There's nothing in that vehicle. I promise you.
Man, just go ahead. Just go ahead and go down and sue. Don't make it no worse. You said you don't want to get shot. Let's go ahead and just go to jail, big dog. He seemed a little sweet, you feel me? But that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying he need to go ahead and toughen up real quick and just go ahead, sue. If you ain't got nothing in there, or even whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was not probable cause, man. They got video footage of all of how he getting down, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't do anything.
Predictably, the cops find nothing in the vehicle. Marion has since opened up a lawsuit against the officers, claiming they violated his 4th and 14th Amendment rights.
Let's go.
As of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing.
Let's go. We get big bucks. Money being made around here. Yeah. Money being made around here. Bang. Big old house. Diamond ring. Fancy car. Because I like them kind of things. Hey, money being made. Rest in peace to John Witherspoon Pops from the Wayne Bros and Friday and a whole lot of legendary things. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got that from. If you don't know, then you now know. Anyway. Yo. Let me know how you feel about these videos in the comment section below. You feel me? If you vibed all the way up until this point, I really do appreciate you. On God, indubitably. Until next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes, like you supposed. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.